Hi everyone. I picture we are in a hall waiting for the concert to start. So I am heading your way. I am in the tunnel, walking my way. Today we're gonna cover Trump and his obsession with the wall. We're gonna cover Don Jr. Give me 1 second. There's something that's not right here. Uh, there's a little. Seems like there's something with YouTube. Give me a minute. Okay, let's try that. Maybe the beta system is not working. Okay, that's better. Hi everyone. Hi Mystery. How are you? Hi Ellen. Hi Eldred. Okay. Hi Stephen. Hi everyone. Today I have, oh my God, I don't know if I will be able to cover everything, so I will take some inputs. But today I'm thinking of covering, well, I'm going to cover Trump and his obsession with his wall, and also the meeting that Trump had with Melania, Putin, and his translator, and Kushner's, well, I don't know if you guys heard that Kushner had an issue with his secret clearance, and right now Democrats are asking that the secret clearance be taken away. This is going to be interesting. Uh, 1 second. No, this is okay. And then we'll talk about Lindsey Graham if we have chance, and Don Jr. Because I feel Don Jr. is, I don't feel Don Jr. is sleeping well. Love Mystery says someone told her at the gym today that Trump is here for 8 years. You should agree with those people, Mystery. I hope we didn't argue. That's what I do. I'm like, fantastic. Very good for America, you know? Uh, Stephen is asking about, for me to tell about Nancy Pelosi's move to prevent Trump from doing the emergency. I don't think Nancy is going to do anything to prevent Trump uh, from declaring the emergency situation that he's thinking about, Stephen, and everyone else. I feel that even if Trump does it, if he declares an emergency in the southern border, I don't feel it's going to work. And to be honest, while I'm at it, I might as well go with Trump. Uh, I feel he's going to lose again. Right now, he is very frustrated because he's making demands and no one is listening to him. So basically, because he cannot control when Nancy Pelosi, he realizes that Nancy Pelosi does not answer to all his calls or name calling or whatever he says. That frustrates him a great deal. So, but Nancy Pelosi is playing a game with him, and Nancy Pelosi is treating him like a big kid. She will do things and say things that will get him upset and throw him off his game because he goes crazy. Believe it or not, any little thing people do to him, I mean, as everyone knows, he takes it personal and he goes after it. So that's the game I feel Nancy is playing with him. It's like when you throw a dog a bone, regardless of what the dog was doing, it goes after chasing after the bone. So that's what I feel Nancy is doing with him. But like I said in the previous video, all those moves that Nancy and her team and the Democrats are going to be making, they are already gamed out. It seems like to me they have a, well, that's the way it's being shown to me, but for all I know, it can be in a computer as well. But there is a long sheet of if he does this, then they're gonna do that. That's like a computer programming. That's the way I am seeing it. So they have a whole bunch of if then type of situation that they gamed out. So pretty much everything Trump can throw at them, they've already know. But one thing I know for sure, Nancy's not gonna move on is the wall. So Captious Mom says Nancy's a grandma, so she knows. Karen says he calls her Nancy. He's terrified of. Yes, Karen. He cannot. The thing is, and I believe I mentioned that last time or past few times. I've mentioned this a few times. Him losing, Trump capitulating and had to reopen the government was a major psychological blow to him. And right now, although he looks like he's he's putting a brave front inside, he's wondering what's going to happen. But he's so used to doing this, and real estate, it's like on automatic. He is just responding. And him today, I believe he said it is the people who are negotiating, the bipartisan team that they have, assigned to come up with a deal on how to move forward from here regarding the border security situation. That's what a lot of realtors do. I mean, yeah, realtors, they advise their client to walk away from a deal. If the seller is asking for too much money and hoping that the seller will reconsider and will call them. That's the basic real estate cheap realtor stuff. So I feel that's what Trump thinks he's doing. He's treating this as if it's like whatever show he had. I never watched it. I'm sorry if I don't recall the name. And it's like a real estate deal to him. So he thinks he can apply those old ideas to government. And that's where Nancy and other politicians are going to get him. And also McConnell is not going to come to his rescue. If we noticed yesterday, McConnell is beginning to change, by the way. If we noticed yesterday, I believe, they passed an amendment preventing Trump from pulling the troops out of Syria. When I touched with McConnell and a few of those senators, it feels like to me it's only the beginning. It's like they're touching and feeling their way, how they can handle Trump and at least find a way to make him back off when they need him to back off, because they feel like he's out of hands already. Hi, Susan. But that's what I feel when I touch with Trump and his war. But every once in a while I keep touching with Nancy Pelosi to see if she would change her mind. So far, she is firm. I don't feel she's going to budge. So If Trump thinks that he's going to scare Nancy into submission, giving him what he wants, I feel he's greatly mistaken. And also, I feel there are a lot of Republicans behind the scenes are happy she's doing it. Mystery left. Bye, Mystery. Hi, Range Rover. How are you? Everything is good, thanks. Please, everyone, uh, please press the thumbs up. I would appreciate it. Hi, Pat. So that's what I feel. Let me see if anyone. Uh, Kristen, I feel it. Your brother is gonna be okay. When I read your message, I'm not feeling anything going wrong. It's gonna be a challenge going forward. It's not gonna be easy, but hopefully they give him the tools for him to take care of himself. Uh, the next reference, the next thing. Somebody said. Uh, Tamara says I predicted that Trump would be okay. I don't know, Teresa, how it's going to happen. I don't know if to and 201 said that when I predicted Trump would be forced to leave. Two things are gonna. Hi, Tula's mom. Uh, what I feel is going to happen is it's either they're gonna talk to him. I mean, to Trump, that is, or it's going to be too much for him to take because there are a lot of things that we don't know yet that are to come out. So, and also the reason why things are delayed for this month, I don't know if you guys know about that. The Republicans are playing a game of, they are delaying the formation of certain committees, so the Democrats had to wait in order for them to put into action all the things that they wanted to do. So, uh, I just heard in the news that I believe it's Maxine Waters. She's in charge of some kind of banking commission or something. She is going to go after Trump's taxes. That's going to be a big issue because I feel it's going to be released. The other situation is Trump's friends or people who used to work for him or his associates are going to be testifying in front of Congress and public. So those are the things I feel that are going to add so much pressure on Trump. Uh, I don't feel he's going to be able to handle it. I mean, he's already, if you notice this week, I don't know if it's me, Trump is going on TV like he did, he said, about the intelligence people. He said they were, well, they told him the press misunderstood them and stuff like that, and he called the press. He said the press, misquoted the intelligence people. So Trump now basically he's lying right in front of people, and everything is on video, and he doesn't care anymore. To me, it is a sign of desperation. That's the way I read this. So yes, 201. I feel Trump is going to reach a point, or McConnell, because McConnell is turning against him. McConnell is getting tired of him. So one second. That Danielle says it would be nice to see the FBI arrest him after the State of the Union. I wish I could say yes. That would be amazing, but unfortunately, I don't see that. Uh, Hi PC, how are you? But uh, what can happen, and I wouldn't be surprised, Don Jr. maybe, well, because of his father, they may not put handcuffs on him, but uh, I feel the time is getting close for him. They're going to ask that he surrenders or talk to Mueller or something like that. But as I am talking about Don Jr., I don't know when this is going to happen, if it's while his father is president or afterward. I'm seeing him walking with one guy on each side, and he's in handcuff. So even if they don't put him in handcuff, I don't know exactly when this is going to happen, but at some point, Don Jr. is going to taste what it's like to be put in handcuffed. I don't know, because there are a lot of legal issues that the Trump family is going to face. And I can confuse events. Let's say, for example, if it's happening now or after his father is done with the presidency, because they're going to have that family, Don Jr. specifically, is going to have to go to court for a number of issues, not only pertaining to his father, but I feel New York State, since they have great interest about going after Trump as well, or the Trump family. So I can confuse which one, but yeah, Don Jr. is definitely going to have problems. The whole family, it feels like to me. Cappy's mom says Republicans finally realize 2020 is next year. Yep, Cappy, that's true. They are scrambling now. Tamara is asking, this is her first time. Okay, Tamara is asking about a job. She's applying for jobs. If I can tell her something about it. Tamara, I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know if it's that specific job, but I'm getting two. Why am I getting two, Tamara? Did you? Oh, okay, I know. Have you had a phone interview with them, Tamara? Well, I'm getting two. So it's either two opportunities for a job, okay, or two interviews. But yes, I feel there is between now and May, there will be a job change. Okay, so go for it. Someone said something. Kevin Langford is asking, will Trump invade Venezuela? No, I don't think so. That's one thing I don't feel, because, uh, well, it's not, Trump doesn't think, obviously, but people in charge of the government, they think it's a bad idea. So, my phone is talking, sorry. So I feel that, I don't feel we're going to invade Venezuela, no. And you know something? I don't feel Maduro is going to last long, by the way. If anyone, I want to update, I'm talking about Maduro and Venezuela. I feel Maduro is going to go. It may take a month or so, but I don't feel it's going to last. I don't feel he's going to last. Range Rover said she hates to say this, but if Mueller indicts Trump, he, oh yeah, he will say that he won't leave, and he will tell his fellow deplorables to hit the street. There is a very good chance of that, Range Rover, and I've been saying this for a long time. Hi, Cheryl. Thank you very much. I owe you a reading, Cheryl, so email me, okay? Well, that's the way Sky is saying this is taking so long for justice. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm impatient as well. Uh, but you know, that's what makes this country great. In other countries, they would have done off with his head, and then they would put someone in his place. But we are different, and I feel that's the right way. Although I don't, I feel it's taking too long. But Mueller is doing the right thing, and like I said before, uh, once Mueller bites, that's it. You can bet money on it. Hi, artist. How are you? Artist said Trump will go for sure if they force him to become a vegan. So, okay. The next person I would like to touch with is Kushner. I know I mentioned that this past Wednesday. I don't know why, but Kushner is another one besides Trump who felt that who suffered a psychological setback, so to speak, uh, after they reopened the government because people are openly calling Kushner incompetent. They're calling Trump incompetent as well, but Kushner takes it very personal, and now I feel there's a very good chance he will lose his secret clearance. Yes, Trump is the president. He over. I feel there's a very good chance that uh, they may pull his secret clearance because of his. This guy has too many things hidden in his closet, and I feel this is going to be a big deal, and he will be called in front of Congress, and some people who are responsible for giving him the clearance are going to be in trouble as well. So, at the right time, I feel uh, this is going to be very embarrassing for him. And for some reason, I don't feel Kushner is going to be in D.C. Him and, or even if they stay in D.C., I don't feel they're going to be playing the same. Uh, I don't feel they're going to be in the same positions as they are now, because it's going to be too. Thank you very much. Oh my God. Thank you very much, Kokobi. Sure, you're gonna have to call me then. Let me post the number. But I feel Kushner. I would be surprised if Kushner's still part of the by the summer. I'd be surprised if he's still part of this administration, because I right now when I talk with him, I'm looking at my CPU people. Uh, he is very embarrassed. He feels like the guy has no experience, but he feels like he put in a lot of time and did the best he could. The negotiation to reopen the government on their term failed. It wasn't his fault. So he's not very happy about that. But all those things I feel are playing on Kushner's mind. And he will, I wouldn't be surprised before the summer if him and his wife, they don't exit. Danielle is asking me if I think there will be some senators who will be charged. You know, I don't know if it's senators or Congress people, but a lot of them are going to have legal issues for doing what they did, running interference for Trump. That's what I feel. Okay. So yes, some of them, in fact, I did say that in one of my videos. Coco B, can you please call me? I posted the number. Yeah. And also, does anyone know if Ivanka was sick? I'm not talking about something bad. Does anyone know? Loves you. He's saying she's hoping that they'll find Ted Cruz to be crooked. In any event, Vanessa when she's sick like the rest of the family. I'm not talking. Oh, we all know that. No, but it seems like there is some minor health issues with it. I just got it. I like to, and also, you know what? Something else I keep getting. I don't know if anyone in the chat knows. Every time I touch with that family, I keep seeing a white cat. And that's something I could never figure out why. I have no way of knowing. But please, if anyone ever find out if they own a white cat or if they've seen a picture of them and their family with a white cat, please let me know. Hi, Lydia. Oh, no problem. Anytime. At least you're here with us. We appreciate your presence. Okay. Yes, Susan, I keep seeing, I've been seeing that white cat for a long time. Every time they come to mind, I've been meaning to ask the chat, hi Dina, about that. You know, every time I see them, I keep seeing a white cat. Like I'm concentrating on them right now, and I noticed that it seemed like Ivanka had some health issues. Probably a bad cold, and I'm seeing that white cat again. Edward is asking me, do I see Biden is going to have some legal issues? Yes. Okay. A lot of people who were around Trump during the campaign are going to have legal issues because they took part, and I don't know if it's because they just thought they were smarter than everyone else. They thought they would be able to get away with all these things, but they took part in underhanded things. For example, I heard that they were working with some social media company in order for them to spread all kinds of conspiracies or find out what Hillary was all about. All those things are going to come out, I feel. So, yes, a lot of people who are around Trump during the campaign are going to be under investigation and possibly do some jail time as well. Okay, Stephen is asking, I wonder if the white cat means supposedly he dislikes animals. Stephen, that is possible, but I think somebody in the family owns a white cat, but unfortunately, that's why sometimes, I hesitate to say things because I have no way of knowing. I really would love to find out if they own a white cat. That cat is big, though. It's not a small cat. For some reason, it's a big cat. Well, above average size. Kevin is asking me, is Cory Booker going to be the next president? I wish I could say yes. And I'm going to be honest with you. Cory is very bright. I feel he would make a good president, but I don't see. In fact, I was thinking about that this afternoon. That's one thing. That's one of my bullet points to talk about tonight. But I'm going in priority. I prioritize things. I'll do some politics and I'll answer questions just to break things up. But I so far, I don't know which one is going to be president, but the person I feel is going to be tough to beat is Kamala. And Klobuchar. Those two, I feel, are going to be giving the rest of the Democratic candidates a run for their money. And Kamala is going to be, she is going to make missteps as she did when she was doing that town hall on CNN. I believe she said something Medicare for all and to get rid of the insurance companies. The minute I heard that, because I did not watch the whole thing, I was playing with my toys here, but I knew it was a mistake. But she's going to make faux pas like that, but I don't feel she is going to do or say anything that she won't be able to recover from. So, her and Klobuchar are going to be tough to beat. So, unfortunately, maybe vice president. Who asked me that? That's what I was getting this afternoon. Somebody asked me that. I forget who asked me. I'm sorry. But yes. Stephen says he thinks Kamala is his candidate. Yeah, she's one of mine too. And Tux is not here tonight. But I feel that she is going to be tough to beat because that woman thinks on her feet. It's like really fast. And if Trump lasted till 2020, because the Republicans, let me finish this thought because I keep getting pictures and things going through. I'm seeing her standing on stage. So Kamala is going to go far. And Trump was saying she did the best, she had the best, she had the best, what was the word he used? But in any event, announcement that she was running. Well, I feel sorry for him because if he faces Kamala, she's going to mince Trump. That's for sure. That I'm going to bet my money on that. But I don't think Trump is going to last till 2020. I would be surprised. Two possibilities. Either he leaves or potential health issues. Has anyone noticed? Come to think about that. Is it me or is is his face puffier than normal, than usual? Marietta, Biden and Obama, I thought, yeah. Okay, so it's not me then, yeah. Addis is saying would the Democrats move to the center because they are moving too far to the left? Yeah, at this point, I mean, I'm not a politician, I don't know, but when I watch TV, things that I said that resonate with what I am feeling, right now they are trying to out left each other. That's the best way I can put it. But I feel they're going to have to come to the center, and they will, in order for them to win more votes. Because they have some pretty bright people working for them. So, yes. Oh, uh, no, you don't have to worry about that. Oh, yeah, call me after I'm finished, Coco B. You got the number, please. Okay. Now, somebody said something here. Hi, Bow. How are you? Yes, they are. I mean, it's like they are all. It's a pretty smart group of people. Oh, yeah. Pat is asking about the Jussie Smollett case. I think they're gonna find the people who did this. But you know what? Every time I don't, I feel there were two people, like he said, but I am only seeing one. So probably one probably committed the act of beating him up. There is something I can't quite put my hands on it, but I'm seeing a tall gentleman. He has fair skin and reddish brown hair or brownish hair, something like that. So uh, that's what I keep seeing every time I touch with that stuff. Okay, Pat. But I feel they will. Well, I am. Yes, it seems like that, Sharo. But I feel something happened. So I don't feel he did that to himself because I would not see anybody around him. I don't know. Maybe they pushed him and maybe he made it sound better than, but I feel something happened. Somebody's sister doesn't like Nancy. Oh, uh, Love is asking about her son going back to Texas. Yes, I feel he will move back to Texas because. Okay, I'm sorry, everyone. I have a question from the chat. Someone asked me about her son living in California and he's having relationship issues and she would like to know if he will be moving back home. I feel like saying yes because I'm seeing him moving. So he will be coming back home. I but I don't feel it's going to be right away though. And yes, that relationship I don't feel it's going to last. Is the person he's with have light color hair or blondish hair? I'm Love. Can you please let me know? Because I'm seeing a lady with either light brown or blondish hair around him. Okay. The next, I have to look that way. I have a computer to my right. So One second. The other person I wanted to touch on tonight, because this week is Lindsey Graham. He is egging Trump again to declare a state of emergency about the southern border. I feel Graham is like a Shyamalan. I hope I'm pronouncing this right. Shyamalan. Did I pronounce that right? Did everyone understand me? It's not a word that I use often. He changes color, or he follows some leader, whoever he feels, just like he did with McCain. I feel if Democrats put up someone against Lindsey, there is a very good chance they can unseat him. So I'm hoping Democrats put someone to challenge him, because for some reason, I know he's from Chameleon. Thank you very much. Thank you, Pat. I feel he can lose because I believe he's up for re-election in 2020. There's a strong possibility if they put someone, yes, he's a puppet, Stephen. Chameleon. Thank you, Shara. He's not a leader. He's a follower. And I feel if they put somebody up, yep. And it also, now it feels like to me when I touch with him, he's on a power trip because he's in charge of the that committee. I forget the name of the committee that, and he can do quite a bit of damage as well, trying to throw his weight around, but by pushing, egging Trump to do dumb things. But I feel it's going to backfire on him because some of the stuff that he's telling Trump to do can be detrimental for the country. So I don't feel he's creating too many friends. So there is potential for him if they put somebody against them, he may lose. Is there a possibility that Steve Bannon may be indicted? Michael is asking if there is a possibility that Steve Bannon may be indicted or arrested. I am not seeing Bannon with, at least not now, with handcuffs. But Bannon is going to have legal issues as well. All those top people, the only person I feel among the top people during the Trump campaign is Kellyanne Conway, because she's a weasel. She's pretty smart. She knows what to stay away from, and her husband is pretty smart as well, from what I heard. I mean, I don't know him. I hear from people on TV. I have no way of evaluating because he's an attorney. If he was a technical person, I could evaluate from where I am. He's a lawyer, so I have no clue. I can't evaluate him. He speaks, he's very articulate, it seems like to me, but according to people on TV, he's very smart. So she knows how to navigate and keep herself out of legal issues. That's the only person I feel who may escape without much legal issues. So, yeah. But Bannon and the rest, they are going to have legal issues. Kellyanne Conway, aka Skeletor. Yes, somebody's saying Stacey Abrams is going to be giving the rebuttal to the State of the Union. Yes, she did get screwed in Georgia. That yeah, we know that. In fact, I think we discussed that after the election because I thought she was going to win. She's not the only one. I forget the Stellium, the gentleman from Florida as well. So Abram is not the only one. And did anyone did you guys hear what happened yesterday with McConnell when the Democrat put something on the floor and they were saying that to give a day off for election day for people to go vote? How pissed off he got? Oh my God, that's another guy I feel is vulnerable as well. McConnell, very vulnerable as far as Gilliam. Thank you, Cheryl, for re-election. So exactly, Bao. Yes, but you know what? Even if well, it's not my idea. I didn't. I'm not that good at those things. Somebody in one of the shows that I was watching suggested that they could even do it on a Saturday or any time, any day over the weekend. I thought that was a great idea as well. But the Republicans don't want that at all because if they do that, too many people will go out and vote and total wax. Too many people will go out and vote and they would be out of power. And believe it or not, these guys, that it's money and power. That's all they see. They don't care about people. Hi, Rosetta. Welcome, Rosetta. How are you? Rosetta, why am I seeing a baby? Who's pregnant or wants to have a child? The minute I saw when you come to the chat for the first time and you announce, I have to give you a gift. So, the minute I saw you, that's what I got. Anybody having a baby, Rosetta? Dina, I am not sure because I heard it secondhand. I mean, regarding. Okay, remember I told you that, Rosetta? Okay, let me know. You may not be aware of it yet, or it may be coming. Is there someone who wants to have a baby? If there is someone who wants to have a baby and it hasn't happened yet, it's coming. Okay? Yeah, Dina is saying needs to be voting day, if I may put it that way, election day needs to be a holiday and needs to be compulsory. I would think if they go for it, if they find a way to do it, I think you're right, Dina. That's probably what they're going to do. Yeah, Sandra. Yes, they have a lot of other stuff they could do with that stuff, Teresa. Thank you, everyone. I'm at one. I just look. I'm at 158, and I mean, and not in the chat, but at least 158 people watching. Thank you, everyone, for coming and for watching. I am. Let me see. I have to look to the right so I can see what my next topic is. One second. Oh, Roger Stone. Dina Summer. Yes, I read something about that, but you know what, Dina? I wonder how true that is. Dina is saying someone. There was an article in the newspaper about McConnell having a lover, when he was in the military or something to that effect. I read that, but you know what? Well, it was so unfathomable to me. I'm having my doubts, but it may be my hang up. I don't know. Kevin Langford says McConnell's wife is the boss in the marriage. Oh yes, Kevin. That's what Trump is holding. That's how Trump gets to McConnell. Is through his wife. Oh, that's one thing I wanted to say. A lot of people, I have it in my, I'm releasing a video tomorrow. A lot of those guys, Trump hired their wives. It's not because Trump wants to be a nice guy, by the way. That's his way of manipulating those guys. I hope they understand that. Yeah. I just called Roger Flathead. Orange Cake Stone, yeah. Oh, the reason why I wanted to talk about Roger Stone is because the way he's saying he was arrested. I mean, what did they expect? The FBI is coming after you. They're definitely going to be, I mean, they have to take precautions, but they're not going to be nice. Okay, Rosetta is asking, will Trump go around Congress for his wall? He's thinking about it, Rosetta, but right now, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, going around Congress is the only way he can do that is by invoking the emergency thing, but I don't see how that's going to work. I feel Trump put himself in a major box. I don't see how he's going to win in this wall issue. And you know something? The more he insists on getting that wall, the harder he's going to fall. And Pelosi is not going to give an inch. So he can forget this wall stuff. They will give him money or some way, somehow, it's a way for him to save face. But, and you know what's going to be interesting? The State of the Union. There are going to be some controversies after that as well. But I can't wait to see Nancy's face as she sits behind him. I don't think she's going to be pissed. I think she's going to be firm and serious, but she's not going to take him seriously. Or well, I don't feel whatever Trump says during the State of the Union, when I talked with Pelosi, I don't feel she's going to let any of it get to her, because the way she feels, it's like, to me, she has the upper hand, and she is playing the game. She's in charge of the game. So all Trump can do is make things worse for himself. And as I am talking about this, I remember I was watching a show last night, and somebody in the show stated that attacking Pelosi will only make Trump's life worse, because she does not have to put anything on his agenda on the floor for anyone to take a vote on. So that's possibly okay. I just remember that as I am making the point how she can make his life miserable for the next 2 years if he were to last that long. And I feel that's what makes her feel Trump can't touch her. That's the feeling I'm getting as I am talking about this. Can't touch me, something like that. Okay. Oh yes, thank you for putting that out. Who pointed that out? Shara. Thank you very much, Shara. Yes, 163. Thanks everyone. I'm trying to grow the channel, so please help me. Someone suggested they would give me ideas Okay? So please feel free to post comments. Let me know how I can improve things. The technical stuff that I wanted to get to make this channel great, I have everything. Well, almost everything. I'm gonna buy some more lighting, some more lights. And now I am, as everyone noticed, I'm addressing topics that everyone can be interested in, and I will answer questions in between. But going forward, I want to grow this channel and make it better for everyone. Okay, Dina, yes, you're right. Nancy is a pro. Oh yes, I've always had faith in her. I knew she was going to give him a run for his money. So that was great. Thank you, Cynthia. I appreciate it. Thank you, Cynthia. Yeah, that's my goal for this year. Wow. Oh, I can't see the likes because I didn't expand my screen. Thank you, Cheryl. Okay, Michelle Peterson. Thank you, Michelle. Bob says I should let people call to give testimonials. You know, I didn't think about that. You're right. That is true. But people usually post them on the screen, so I didn't think about that. Thank you, Rosetta. Rosetta, don't forget though, if you find out who's pregnant or a baby, let me know. I am interested. And Rosetta, okay, I'm sorry, Rosetta. When I talk to people, I see pictures. And what's with a bike? There's reference to a bike here. Do you have a son? Who was I? I forget. I'm sorry. I have so much. Rosetta, do you have a son? I'm not picking on you. I hope I'll stop because you are new, and every time you post something, I keep seeing pictures. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. What's with the bike with your son? I'm getting back, and I'm getting your son. Does he ride bikes? Or there's something with bikes here. Okay. Yes, those Linda G, Tower Apprentice, those people are great. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm scrolling back, people. So I don't want, if I start a new topic, uh, oh, one more thing. Oh, this is fun. Has everyone heard about AOC and Tommy Lauren? And this is for fun. This is not psychic reading. In Cardi B, did everyone heard that Cardi B told Tommy Lauren that she would walk her like a dog? Oh my God. Vanessa says Trump is dying a slow death. Absolutely. Yes, thank you. When I read that, I died laughing because I can picture Cardi B saying to her, I'll dog walk you. And you know something? She backed off. Now she's picking on. Now Tommy Lauren is picking on AOC. She's saying AOC is not successful in public or something to that effect. I read the tweet earlier this evening. I'm like, are you kidding me? The woman was able to beat a congressman, who was someone who was in Congress for a long time. I mean, no matter what, give her some credit. Yes, Cynthia, Cardi B is no joke. Oh my God. I'll dog walk you. So that kept me laughing. I was cracking up for. Yes, Coco V, no problem. That's what I wanted to leave all of you with tonight. Cardi B, dog walking, Tommy Lauren. I couldn't help it. I have it written down so I wouldn't forget. I'm glad I turned around so I could tell the story because I thought it was funny. I hope I'm not the only one who found it funny. Danielle is asking, do I think we will ever have universal health care? If we don't have total universal health care at some point, we're going to have something close to it. But I don't feel they will go. I don't feel like Kamala suggested the insurance companies are going to go out of business or put them. No, I don't feel that's going to happen. But yes, that's where we are going. Yeah, Dina. Chris Christie, artist, are you talking about AOC? Chris Christie doesn't like her? I'm not surprised. Because, she's up and coming in in a matter of like months, she has millions of subscribers, and those guys have been into politics all their lives, and they can't, it's unbelievable. ES is asking, should she marry her boyfriend? Yes, I don't feel like saying no, but who's the gentleman with light brown hair or brownish hair? Is that him? Who's the gentleman with brownish hair? Yes. Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure because I can give you an answer and I don't know what I'm talking about. So he has brown hair. Okay. If you feel like it, because it feels like to me he's interested. Okay. So it's up to you. I can't tell you what to do. That's your power. I'm not going to take your power away. Okay. And there is something with a house here as well. Yes, I don't know if he's thinking of buying a house. There is reference to a house here. Does he have brown hair? Yes, thank you, Pat. Pat, yeah, Coco B is going to call. No problem. Yes, it's Poppy, please. Oh my God. Somebody's. I have to be careful, people. I can't do medical. Uh, 1 second, please. Hi, who's this, please?
This is Coco B.
Hi, give me 1 second. I'm gonna log off.
Oh, take your time.
Okay.
I'll call you back.
Okay, call me right back. Thank you. Okay, everyone, thank you for coming. Have a great weekend. I will see you Monday night. So enjoy, and all 146 now that I see, and 160 that who watched. Thank you very much for your support. And if you have questions, please, people, if there are topics that you are interested in, feel free to post comments. Have a good night, Range Rover. Leave me ideas. Okay? Oh, Rosetta, it was a pleasure to have you. Anytime. Okay, everyone. Have a good night. Bye. Bye, Susan. Oh, Susan, I have a question about your chart, but I'll email you tomorrow. I'm sorry, I'm losing my way here.